It's home. Kick-off time is almost upon us. A colossal game featuring two teams that truly deserve to be on the big stage. We know they can deliver, but will they do it with the pressure on and when it matters most? All the drama and all the action coming up next on EA TV.
Welcome to Craven Cottage, a stadium of real charm and history. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Fulham versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Moving in field here. Picked out nicely. And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring, or at least test the goalkeeper.
Here's the Fulham team sheet.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. This is the Spurs starting lineup. Christian Romero plays alongside Ben Davies in central defence, and tasked with leading the line is Son Heung-min. Allowed to go a long way with this. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Son? Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. We know how difficult it can be to contain Son when he's on form. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he's going to pose a real threat today with all sorts of strikes. He's got a great technique. The way he connects with the ball, kicks through it, his shots from distance are something to watch out for.
A lot of room out wide for Spurs. And that's where it ends. Bissouma. Giovanni Lo Celso. Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. Played through nicely. Son! It's in! Deadlock broken! And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be getting beaten at your near post like that.
1-0 then as we get started again. Harrison Reed. Pape Matar Sarr. Son, found nicely and in. Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
And we're back underway at 2-0. And a challenge there that will surely result in a card. And he does produce the yellow.
Oh, without question, it wasn't the best of challenges, was it?
He's drifting into a useful position here. Real opportunity. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Played into the box. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Palhinha. Not a lot of time for him. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Oh, worth a shot. Off the defender and a corner to come. They decide against putting it in. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a well-worked corner. He elects to go short, changes the angle before the ball goes in. But defensively, they're all over the place. It's like they just switched off and didn't close down quickly enough, and they got punished as a result.
Well, it's been all Spurs so far, and you sense there could be further punishment in store. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Son? Andreas Pereira. Moving forward well. And he's being urged to shoot. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Well, not long to go until the break, and the score tells the story. The hosts clearly second best in this first half.
Oh, it's been a really bad first half, hasn't it? The back line has been woeful. Feels like every time the opposition come forward, they're going to concede. Needs to be a huge improvement in the second half.
They're allowing space, and he's finding it. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Giovanni Lo Celso. Son. A really good interception to take the ball. Jimenez. No stopping him yet. And that was an opponent too many to take on. Now there could be a chance to counter. Castagna. Making good progress here. Saved but not cleared. And it's cleared away from goal. He takes it on. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. It's played in now. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And that's going to be all for the first half here at Fulham. Well, the player we absolutely must talk about up to this point is Son Heung-min. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Well, that's an outstanding first half performance. His goals have been really well taken, but it's his all-round game, his movement, his work rate. I wonder how many he's going to get today.
And so the ball is rolling again, with Spurs very much in charge after the first 45. That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Dejan Kulusevski. And the defender saw the chance to stop them and took it. Harrison Reed. Reed. Well read to gain possession. Jimenez. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Udogie. Bissouma. And the ball back with Spurs now. Giovanni Lo Celso. Lo Celso. There's good width to this attack now. And that's where it ends. Bit of a squeeze on here. And that has gone out. It'll be a throw. Johnson. Yves Bissouma. Lo Celso. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Son, real opportunity. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here's the replay, and he's aimed for the corner. It's a decent strike, gets his look in off the post, and he's off celebrating.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. Johnson. Bissouma. Trying his luck. Some good... This has to be! Oh, brilliant! Top stop!
Oh, the keeper does so well. Makes himself big, gets his angles just right. What a quality save. This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have...
Sorry, Sue, chance here maybe. And still danger here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. No time to dwell on the ball. Sarr. Pedro Porro. And that's been given away. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Palhinha. A promising-looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Bissouma. Son Heung-min. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. Son. Pape Matar Sarr. Bissouma. On to Son. And that has stopped any potential danger. Bassi. Full time is looming. What do you make of how it stands? Is it that they've just not performed?
This just hasn't been good enough. They've looked disorganised all over the pitch, no pressing from the front, which then has a knock-on effect throughout the team. Huge improvements are needed for the next game.
Giovanni Lo Celso. Udogie. Johnson. Destiny Udogie. Son? And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Counter-attack coming, away they go. The counter fizzling out in the end. What a chance here! It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
Bissouma. Son? Now, this has to be! And the keeper could be in trouble. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just look so nervy and